Okay, now this is me referencing what I did historically, biblically, right? Like what I'm saying is like I'm using biblical case law to show what I did historically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And so I'm using Matthew 12 in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, verses 33 through 37, that says, either make the tree good in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and his fruit good in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, or else make the tree of the state of Florida corrupt in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, so if the state of Florida it says in God we trust, and now I can read Matthew's testimony about either make the tree good and his fruit good. Now, if Four Castles is my tree, see, that's my Garden of Eden. That's the name of my wife and I's Garden of Eden, right? That our children would be able to go and get their inheritance from for eternity because of the way that my wife and I set up our life. See, I then went to her side. I didn't bring her to my side, but I brought my knowledge of my side to her side. See what I'm saying? So now I started working and hustling instead of hustling to not work. You see what I'm saying? So I started working and hustling. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you how I got the bag. I got the bag by learning how to hustle. See what I'm saying? So that's why I can't teach you without going back to the genesis of how I became the hustler I am. See, not from the hustler I was, because I wasn't that hustler. I was being like my daddy. See what I'm saying? But then once I put my hustle into my hustle, I became my game. You see what I'm saying? Like I became the king of my hustle. See what I'm saying? I became the creator of my lane. See what I'm saying? Just like the people who started rap. See, they created y'all hustle. So y'all should pay them for creating the lane that you hustling in. But see, you don't pay homage to the people you supposed to pay homage to, because you don't even understand your legacy. See, you didn't create the lane. So if you didn't create the lane, then how you know who you supposed to be paying for the lane that's created? You see what I'm saying? But hey, you know, freedom is a lane also, but first it's a freedom state of mind. You got to free the mind to be free in the state of freedom. Because if you a slave in any state, you a slave in a state. Think about it. Now, anyway, so, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. So now, once the state of Florida violated me and then made me have to separate from the corrupt tree, which is the state of Florida, then I planted Four Castles firmly into the history of America in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's why I am the gardener of my new Garden of Eden. See, this new paradise, I'm the gardener of it, but here you got slaves telling me to become Adam. And I'm saying, well, if I'm from Genesis 1, then wouldn't I be able to use the evidence that of Adam's violation of the covenant against you all who violating the covenant now? See, so now that's why I'm telling the children, see, I'm trying to bring y'all back to Genesis 1. See, these people got y'all in the belly of the beast in Genesis 3. Now they telling you that, I'm saying, well, how can you break a covenant and then be under the law? see, if you break the covenant, then you done broke the law. Now, once you break the law, you bridge the peace, right? See, now you bridge it. Okay, you saying like break the, what they call it, disturb the peace, but no, you bridge the peace. Because what the devil has done, right, is he has put a bridge over justice. But see, y'all think I be misspeaking, but I'm saying, well, if you speak in tongues, right, how I know what you saying when you saying, sigma, sakama, sigma, sigma, sakama, sigma. I don't know what that means. See, but what I'm saying is when you think I misspoke, I'm explaining to you now the one time I can. I'm saying this is why I had to build a bridge over injustice. So now, just like the devil built the bridge over Adam and Eve once he broke the covenant, once Adam broke the covenant, that's why now I had to break that corrupt bridge that allowed Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee to be crucified. See, now I'm using that evidence because there's no statute of limitations on murder. See, there's no statute of limitations on murder. So I'm also using when the Muslim killed Gandhi. See now, right then, God was putting the Islam nations on trial because they allowed Gandhi to be murdered for his stance for freedom. See, and that's what the Prophet Muhammad is saying. So I'm reading this and I'm saying, see, man, y'all are religiously guilty. And you guilty religiously. See, because you keep doing it. So now look, see, you have corrupted the tree, his tree, and his fruit. Now, who fruit did a devil corrupt other than the devil's tree? See, this is what I'm telling you about Revelations. I am now revealing that the religion came into my life through Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, just like religion came into the life of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee in the temple in Jerusalem. That's similar. See, that's where the door opened to this judgment of these golden calves that now are made by the hands of man, and then man is now molding the body of his temple that he built in his image. See, that's Saul. See, so the lady said, I'm Saul, but not according to scripture, because I haven't changed my name nor my purpose. See, my tree is neither, is not evil, because I went into court and proved that my tree was good. So what is she talking about? See, she is the one corrupting her tree. See, because she can't come into court with the seed that I had already planted on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So why would I argue when history is speaking for me loud and clear? See, my truth don't need a lawyer. My truth is my lawyer. My truth is my rock. See, that's why I can go anywhere and speak it, because I already planted it. It's a living, breathing thing. See, that's when you become a living testimony. That's what I am. See, every word come out of my mouth is a testimony of how great I am. See, but that's the problem with people who not as great as the person who's speaking. See what I'm saying? You become jealous because, see, you speaking of Jesus and that's how you became great. Or you made rank in the military and that's how you feel you great. But I became the president. So how great is that? And I did it without even running for the office. Not one human being elected me. I was elected by the word, right? That's why I'm able to use this here. Old generations of vipers. See, just like when I was in the cool of the day, judging your father, your mother, and your image, the serpent. See, that's what I say, old generation of vipers. See, this is Matthew. And I'm dealing with the same vipers that his Lord and Savior Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee dealt with. See, it's just that I done already defeated you where you defeated him at. See what I'm saying? See, you was able to get rid of him in court and then make your own story, your own narrative of why you killed him. See, because you knew that the people knew that the church violated the law, man. You violated the laws of Moses. And not just like the state of Florida done violated its own laws. So how can the state of Florida stand under the weight of its own deception of its own citizens? You have turned his fruit corrupt. So you said, in God we trust, so that is he, whoever your God is, you have turned his fruit corrupt. And for the tree is known by his fruits. See, you are just like the St. Louis, Missouri, the state of Missouri, the state of Florida, the state of Missouri. Dred Scott asked for his freedom in St. Louis, Missouri. In 1847, I asked for my freedom in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Both states denied the freedom request of a black man and his family because Dred Scott was him and his wife, Miss Harriet Scott, right? I'm in court now emancipating my wife and our 2 children, and the state of Florida denied my request. And then I told them I'm a veteran. So now, is that not a generation of vipers? How can ye, being evil, speak good things in the civil and criminal courthouses and similar in Orange counties in the state of Florida on January 15th, 2023 at about 10:30, around about 10:30 in the morning? How can you go into court and speak good things, state of Florida, when you have been evil? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, do y'all actually believe these scriptures is law, or do you not believe that the God is real? See, because now I'm telling you I'm my God using the scriptures to destroy your God, but you keep saying your God real, but you keep going to the golden calf that Aaron built, and Aaron was the first false prophet. See, Moses was the first God, and then Aaron was the first false prophet. So if you are then worshiping in a building, you are worshiping inside of a golden calf. See, that's why you are guilty on this day of judgment.